Well, before the game started, I knew it was going to be a battle. That's what I said yesterday, and it certainly was. Losing in overtime, we've lost before, and I'm sure it'll happen again. But it was tough when you're up by 3 goals with 4 minutes left. That stings, and that hurts. We made some moves that didn't pay off for us in those 4 minutes, and give all the credit to Princeton for never giving up and counterattacking until the very end of the game. They did great.
How much do you think that the fact that you had 3 players that didn't foul the first half kind of changed your substitution pattern? How much that plays into
It hurt because at the beginning of the game when we jumped up early, we had our rotation going pretty well. We were subbing, and then we got early foul trouble against Brooks, Weisler, and Juliana, all 3 having 2. I had to have 2 of them on the bench at all times, which messed up the rotation and made these 2 guys here go Iron Man for the whole game, and I wanted to get them some rest near at the end, and it hurt us.
Touched up on it a little bit. You had a 3-goal lead with about 4 or 5 minutes to go. What were they able to do? I guess this is for the girls. What were they able to do to keep you guys off the board the rest of the way?
I mean, I think like what Brad had mentioned is that, we weren't able to, Mel and I we'd only get minimal subbing, and our starters, Jolene and Julia, they, had 2, right? Was Julia?
Rachel did.
Oh, Rachel, sorry. So our starters. And, that hurts us, and so we can't come at teams full force. It's harder. Yes, our subs, play a vital role when they come in, but I think, when we have to take out, our starters and people that we really depend on, it hurts. So we went up by 3, and I think I wouldn't say we were complacent, but I definitely think that, Princeton just kind of fought harder in those moments.
Yeah, Princeton never let up their counterattack, and so both of us being in the whole time. Some teams don't counterattack that hard, so it's okay to be in for the whole game. But when a team's swimming you back and forth like that, you just get exhausted. So after they tied it up, it was hard to get back just because our energy level was low and we didn't have a substitution coming in for us.
Also credit the lack of scoring to their goalie. Johnson started off, we got to her early, we got a few by, and I thought that gave us some confidence. And quite frankly, I didn't think we were going to score 10 goals against her at all.
Yeah.
So, offensively, I don't really have any complaints about our team. We wanted the goals late because we were trailing, but we should never have been trailing. It was on our defense.
What do you take away from this tournament as a whole, especially for your young kids?
Yeah, it's all about the experience. We talked about it before. We were actually in the locker room talking before this game started that, 4 years from now, hopefully we're here 4 years in a row for these freshmen. They're going to look back at this game and think it's such a distant memory, and all the jitters that they have will all be long gone. And playing under this spotlight, playing under this kind of pressure, and quite frankly under this kind of accomplishments that got us here, it was a hell of a season for the Tritons. And I'm not mad at all. I'm disappointed at the loss, but the overall big picture, we had one of the best seasons in UCSD history.